Hey everyone, hope you all are fine. As you know, we have discussed about distance, displacement, speed, velocity, acceleration. Along with that, we have discussed kinematical equation of motion which we have derived by using graphical method and formula method. So today in this video, we are going to solve some of the problems related to distance, displacement and speed. After that we will discuss about some other quantities in next videos. But before moving forward, if you have not subscribed my channel, then hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for the further updates of the coming videos. Let's get started. Now let's go through the first problem. Suppose Rohan travels from point A to C, and after reaching point C, he travels from C to B. Find the total distance and displacement of Rohan if the length of AC given is 10 meters and BC, the length of BC is 6 meters. You all know that what is meant by distance? Yes, distance means the total length of the path covered by an object, whereas what is meant by displacement? The actual path covered by the object. In this problem, we have given that the length of AC is 10 meter, length of BC is 6 meter. Now, total distance means what? Whatever the path length it has travelled. So, what is the path length? Here we can see that the total distance is nothing but equals to AC, which is the length AC plus length BC, which is equals to 10 plus 6 and which is equals to 16 meters. So 16 meters is the total distance covered by Rohan. Okay. Now what is displacement? As you know, displacement is the length of the path, the shortest length of the path covered by an object. What is the initial position of Rohan? A. What is the final position of Rohan? B. So what is the length AB? Length AB is nothing but length AC minus BC. Length AB represents displacement, which is equals to 10 minus 6, and what we get is 4 meter. Hence, the total distance covered by Rohan is 16 meters and total displacement is 4 meters. Did you understood? If you have any doubt, comment in the comment section. Now the second question. Suppose a car travels 90 meters in 6 seconds. Then find the speed of the car. It is very simple. Do you know what is the formula for speed? Speed is equals to distance upon time. Now first of all we will write what is given in the example. What is given? Here it is given that the distance covered by the car is 90 meters. Okay, and in what time it is covering? Time is 6 seconds. What we need to find is speed, which is question mark. Now we know that this is a systematic way by which you have to write the problems. You have to write the solution of the problems. First of all you have to write given, and after that solution comes. Okay. So first of all write what is the formula which we are using to calculate the answer. What is that? It is speed is equals to distance upon time. So substituting the value of distance and time, what we get is 90 meters upon 6 seconds. Now what is speed? What we get is 15 meter per second. Meter per second is the unit of speed. Since we are here only discussing about distance, displacement and speed, we are not going through velocity in these problems. In the next video we will discuss about velocity also. Is it clear to everyone? Now let us go through the next problem. Now suppose a bus travels with 54 km per hour in 5 seconds. Then what is the distance covered? Here sometimes what happens, children face the problem to identify which physical quantity is given to them. So now here 54 km per hour is given. Do you know whose unit is kilometer per hour? Yes, it can be a speed or it can be a velocity. So by just observing the units of the physical quantity, you must be able to identify which exactly the quantity is given. Suppose meter per second square unit is given, then what can you identify from that? We can identify that what is given? Acceleration is given. Similarly, in this question, kilometer per hour is given. So what it can be? It can be a speed. Also, 5 second is given. So whose unit is second? Time. The unit of time is second. So in this question, what exactly is given? Speed is given and time is given, and what we need to find is distance. So first of all, what we will do is convert kilometer per hour to meter per second. How we will convert? There is one trick. By using that, you can directly convert kilometer per hour to meter per second. How you will do it is just multiply the given quantity. Here 54 is given. Multiply 54 into 5 by 18. So what you will get is 15 meter per second. So what speed do we get is 15 meter per second. You must always note that whenever you solve the problem, all the units must be in SI system. Okay. Now what time is given? 5 seconds. Now do you know any formula which is related to speed, distance and time? Yes, we have one formula. What is that? Speed is equals to distance upon time. Rearranging above equation. Why? Because we want to find distance. So what we will get after rearranging? We get distance is equals to speed multiplied by its time, which is equals to 15 multiplied by 5. We get 75 meters. So what is the answer? Distance covered by bus is 75 meters. Isn't it very easy? Yes. In the initial stage, we are going to discuss about some of the basic formulas by which you will get the confidence to solve the other problems. Now let us take one more problem. The interesting thing about this problem is that in the above problems, whichever we have considered, the path we have considered is a straight line path. Now we will consider a circular path, and let us see what happens. In this question, what is that? In a circular track of radius 7 meter, a person travels 3 rounds of the track. Here we are finding distance covered and the displacement, total distance covered and total displacement. So first of all, what we will do is write the given. This is a basic format that you have to follow in each and every problem. First you have to write given. So what is given in this question? Radius of the circular track is 7 meters. How many rounds the person is traveling? 3 rounds. What we have to find? Total distance and total displacement of that person. So the solution. We all know that distance is the actual path covered by the object, whereas displacement is the shortest length of path covered by an object, and it depends upon the initial and the final position of the object. Now first of all, we will find the distance. So the total distance covered by the person is nothing but equals to 3 multiplied by circumference of the circle. Why we are considering the circumference of the circle? Because the person is traveling along the circumference of the circular track having a radius 7 meters. Now next what we will do is find the circumference of the circle. You have already studied in your earlier classes that what is the formula for circumference of the circle? It is 2 pi r, which is equals to 2 multiplied by 22 by 7, which is nothing but the value of pi, multiplied by 7, which is the radius, which is equals to 44 meter. 44 meter is the circumference of the circle. But how many rounds the person has travelled? 3 rounds. So what we will do is multiply the circumference of the circle by 3, which is nothing but equals to 3 multiplied by 44, and we get is 132 meter. 132 meter is the total distance covered by the person. Now let us calculate the displacement. As you know, displacement is a vector quantity. Okay, and it depends upon the initial and the final position of the object. It is the shortest length of the path covered by the object. Here you can observe that the person started its round trip from point A and again reaches to point A in the first round. Similarly, in the second round, it starts its journey from A and again comes back to A. Similarly, in the third round, it started its journey from point A and again reaches to point A, which means that its initial and the final position of the person is same. So, what can be the displacement of the person? It is 0, since the initial and the final position of that person is same. The displacement of the person is 0. Isn't it very interesting? Yes. So what we get is the displacement of the person is 0 and the total distance covered by the person is 132 meter. Hope you enjoy my video. If you think this video was helpful for you, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay friends, thanks for watching. Bye. Take care.